Welcome back, Helldivers, to a brand new update video. Now today we have got some information about the new hotfix which is going live hopefully some point today, because it is a bit of an emergency one to do with the new major order. Now earlier today I did tell you guys what was being worked on, and there is going to be a new hotfix, and they're just working on it as soon as possible, but we didn't actually have the full details of what version what this is actually going to change, because I saw in the comment section a whole bunch of like people saying I think it's this, I think it's that, and I just wanted to show you guys pretty much what it is that they're fixing. So if you do enjoy today's video and get all the news you need to know, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get straight in with the details. Someone did make me laugh in the comments and said can't wait for this to be fixed after the major order ends, but no, this is an emergency on the highest priority thing to fix before the end of this major order, so let's hop into it. So if you didn't see the message from earlier, it was from Baskinator, and they said thank you to everyone that made us aware of the spawning bug in the current major order. A hotfix is currently being worked on for that issue and will be deployed as soon as possible. We'll let you know as soon as it's available. So this was obviously regarding the major order in the video I made earlier today, but someone went on to say, sorry for the ping at Baskinator. I just want something cleared up. Is the spawning bug you're fixing with the hotfix about the fact that the bug breaches spawns way too close to the drills, or about the absolutely excessive amount of the shriekers at the end of the mission? And what Baskinator said, I hope this clears it up for everyone, is that we're fixing the drill spawn problem. So I did see a lot of comments saying that they're going to be fixing the crazy amount of shriekers, but by the looks of things it's not. It's about how many spawn around the drill, which is completely understandable. I still think the shriekers are insane, but I do believe that when you actually, as soon as you begin doing the drill, you are bombarded constantly by so many. And what makes me what's like crazy is the fact that so many Helldivers are finding these crazy different strats to complete this major order, well, not complete the whole but complete the mission with constant stuns, all of that type of thing. But then there is going to be a fix to the spawn rate which should make this easier. So what a lot of me and my team have said is we're going to wait for this hotfix to come out. Yes, I'm waiting for the comments. Get good, Dom, get good. I know. I did actually manage to complete it in a mission earlier with like some randoms when I jumped in on solo, but it was crazy, and it's just you know, what would you guys prefer? It to be fixed, or would you rather it be as hard? I don't really know, but either way, that's what's happening with the drill. Now we're going to be just sort of summarizing it, what's going on with this major order in a new post from PC Gamer, which I'll link down below. And it's about the new Helldivers 2 major order has some major issues, as well as the super colony of Meridia proves a little too super. So this will give you a bit of a summary of what's been going on. And it says the same dark fluid that spaghettified some scientists in Helldivers 2 is now being used to obliterate a terminid super colony as per the most recent major order. However, there's a problem. The bespoke dark fluid missions are really hard, cruel even, and I don't mean hard in get good or just play a lower difficulty way. I mean the way something's clearly gone wrong. Here's how one of these missions is supposed to play out. You and 3 other unlucky Helldivers drop into the planet, a super colony in need of its own crazy spaghettification. You call in a dark fluid backpack that can also be used as a jetpack, which is fun, and get yourself to call in a drill. Once you do that, you defend it and then extract. Except the Terminids don't want you to be there, which is fair enough for sure. It's a super colony of the buggers. I'd be on board with a ramp up in difficulty for these very solid reasons. And yeah, no, I think I'm on the same on that. Like, I definitely believe some of the missions I'm all on board with, you know, the missions being harder and stuff. But when it's at a point where the spawn rate is just so overly crazy, it just gets a little bit too much. And yeah, so and then there was like a video that was posted of someone saying this mission is absolutely crazy. What is going on? And they said shriekers, those flying bugs that now exist and have always existed, are also proving to be a terrifying nuisance, spawning in some obscene numbers even on lower difficulties. And yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, something's up, and there's a difference between a challenge and your drill getting destroyed by a Biotitus spawning within spitting distance of the objective, or new players getting mobbed by an airborne rave. Community sentiment is largely the same on the game's subreddits. Like, people went on to say you can't tell people to just lower their difficulties if the level 1 mission spawns 100 shriekers on their head. That's just terrible advice, writes one of the very angry Helldivers in the thread with over 6,800 upvotes at the time of writing. Another player writes, "We're all very experienced. I personally have 350 plus hours in the game. The bug breaches spawn right on the tectonic drill. Clearly the environment was designed to have 3 choke points from which bugs were supposed to come. How is anyone supposed to defend this when every time you load the dark fluid into the drill, the breaches appear with tons of hive guards, chargers and titans that basically one-shot the drill? What was the design philosophy behind that?" Fortunately, it seems that the spawn rates are in fact being changed, like we talked about earlier. And yeah, it's interesting. They also go on to say, honestly, it's a hard time for Helldivers 2 right now since the PSN community drama and the reception of the new War Bond, which wasn't very good. And the studio's been struggling to get back to the goodwill it earned at launch, despite moves from former CEO Johan to get hands-on with balance adjustments and the game's future. The studio really needed a win, but this doesn't appear to be it. And to be honest, I think that's a bit harsh to say that this doesn't appear to be it, because I think the idea behind the major order is still a very, very good idea. I like the whole background story of it, and you know, I think it's going to be a great major order when it is fixed, but when it is quite nearly unplayable, it's still, you can still complete it. There is ways of doing it, but when the majority of players that are playing it can't even get the first drill done, you might be able to get one done, and then the second and third you just don't have enough reinforcements for, because you're constantly getting bombarded trying to defend it, because even by using your stratagems you can still, the drill can still just break, and then you have to do it again and again and again and again. So I hope this clears up everything that's been going on with the major order and answers any questions that you guys have. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And Helldivers, I will let you know once this patch does go live. It should be within, I think within the next 12 hours, unless anything goes wrong. Catch you guys in my next video, and thank you very much for watching.